What is going on, guys? Chris here, and welcome back to another episode of Can Chris Solve? Now, in the last episode, we started off trying to solve the axis wheel of time, and we managed to do the 3x3 shape mod aspect of the puzzle, which leaves us with the 5x5 centers. As you can see, we have 6 different circles, all of which are a little bit jumbled up. So we're going to be carrying on with this puzzle in today's episode and trying to finish the axis wheel of time. Alright, so here is our puzzle, and for those of you that did miss the last episode, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can go back and see how we did. But as you can see, we've managed to solve basically the outside of the puzzle, and that just leaves these inside centers left. And I think this should be a little bit easier than the first part of the puzzle, just because I have a better idea of how the pieces work now, and we can use these corners and edges as references to see if our centers fit. So yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. I think it will take a little while, so let's just get started straight away. So I reckon I'll just start with this center here. So I think we already have one piece matched up, which is here. So the first problem I've run into is that I can't actually turn these centers very easily, but I've managed to line up this little green guy here, and if we place it over here, as you can see, it lines up pretty nicely, so that looks correct. I reckon we can make that work, but I don't want to lose this guy. So how are we going to do this? Maybe we need to match it up with something else. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is try and match up this green edge with something else, and this is actually terrible. Come on. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to match up the 2 greens, which is these 2 here, and then we can do something with that. So let's just restore our pieces. It's very important that we don't mess up the 3x3, because that is what took us so long in the first place. So now what we do is we bring this down, and as you can see, we've managed to hopefully match up correctly. I think that looks good. So then we move it out of the way, place our layer back, and if we realign now, it should be flush with the puzzle. I'd say that looks pretty good. I think that works. I hope it does, because I'm not going back. Okay, so then the next step is I'm going to sort out this corner centerpiece. I'm going to match it up with a white edge piece, and finding this might be quite difficult, but we'll give it a go. So I feel like this video is going to just be a lot of jump cuts, because I cannot for the life of me move these centers around, and it's really difficult, and it's going to be really bad for you guys to watch, but I'm trying my best here, and that doesn't even match up. Great. Okay, we have a match. We have a match. Awesome. So what does this mean? We're not messing anything up by doing this, so if we just make the turn, get you guys out of the way, and then put you back. There we go. Okay, it's ever so slightly misaligned, so what I'm going to do is sort that out. There we go. This is looking a little bit more like what we want, so this is good. This is really good. So next up, we need to put in our last green and white with a white and a white corner. So we can do that as well, hopefully. So let's just find the pieces we need then. So I think I actually have them already matched up down here. So what should happen is I should be able to put it in nice and easy like that. But obviously we have a slight issue in that it's not completely solved, because I just did it wrong to begin with, and I'm just losing track of what I'm doing because this is so horrible to turn. Okay, so what we need to do is displace. So I technically need to start by solving it wrong so I can put it in correctly, give it a flip like this, maybe like this. There we go. And then, ta-da, our first center is done. Oh my god, that took so long. This is actually a really nice puzzle, and I'm really enjoying solving it, but it just turns so bad. I just wish there was some way to grip these centers a little bit more. But unfortunately there's not. That's just the way the axis cube is. Okay, so the next logical step is to just move on. So I'm going to do this center, and I might have a few more jump cuts for this section now that I've figured out how to solve each center. Just because this video is going to be way too long, I feel like this is going to take me a really long time to do. So I'll just find the pieces to match up and then we'll go from there. And I feel like that's the best way to do this. That's a match. And let's put it back. And then we need to do that stupid thing where we give it a flip. So when we put in our last pieces, it'll be fine. Come on. There we go. So now we just need to match up the last ones. And this is going to be our small red and green. Alright, so that's a match. So let's do that and get it out of the way. Alright, that's a little bit better. That's a match. So, oh, I can't even get my hand in there. Oh no. Alright, we'll do it the other way. We'll do 3 turns. Can we? Oh, come on. You know you want to move. There we go. Oh, there we go. Come on, just 90 degrees more. You can do it. Boom. Okay. Second center complete. And we're only 15 minutes in. This is amazing. So if this is anything to go by, 2 centers took us 15 minutes, which means if we're going to do 6, that's going to be 45 minutes. And if we get parity, that's going to add even more time. So it's a good job I have nothing to do today except this video. It's really good to know that. That's a match. We're good. I messed up. I am confused. I'm lost. I am only 3 centers in. Okay, so I'm going to keep this pair down here just because I can't really do anything with that yet. And I'm going to try something a little bit different. That thing that was a little bit different, yeah, I don't quite know what that is yet. Okay, so now I feel like we're getting somewhere. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces in. So what does this mean? Oh, it's a match. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're good. We can do this. Please, just turn. Oh, okay. I honestly think that if these centers turned a little bit easier, I would have solved this puzzle already. But that's not happened, and I just want you to be easier. Okay, this is good. I think I just messed up my center even more. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. No, there's our match. Okay, yeah, I got this. Oh my god, just... I mean, absolute props to Moyu for creating a puzzle that really is incredible. It's a great puzzle. It's a really cool idea, cool concept, but you made something that doesn't turn. It's just so hard. I'm out of breath from turning a center. That's how far this has gone. Get out of my way! I am genuinely considering boycotting all Moyu products. This is ridiculous. Come on. They're supposed to make the best puzzles on the planet, but they can't make a functioning axis cube. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Match. Get it out of the way. Okay, that's a match. Get out of the way. Put it back. That's a match. Let's get you out of the way. Please match up. That looks good to me. Just one more spin. Come on. You know you can do it. Okay. Last 2 centers, guys. And we've only been going half an hour. 30 minutes to do 4 centers. What is this cruelty? Okay. Oh, if we have parity, I might just die. I put it in the wrong way because I can't bear to think about doing another displacement move with these centers because they just suck so bad. Come on. Come on. I sure hope you guys like the longer videos because you're getting long video. My problem with the last two centers is that we can get all the pieces around the right center, but you've got to have them permuted correctly as well because they're obviously all different. So we can do this little commutator and see what happens. Okay, oh, this looks okay. This looks really good actually. So we now need to somehow get these placed correctly, and that looks like a pretty difficult job. Okay, I don't want to lose what I've already made, but I think that's kind of just going to happen at this point. Okay, so unless this final corner going up here magically solves the rest of this, I don't understand how we're going to be able to do this. But we'll try anyway. I don't think it's going to do a world of good. I think we're just going to end up with a jumbled final center. Yep. So there we go. There you have it, guys. We've not done it. I just don't know. My fingers are kind of numb as well from constantly getting stabbed on the edges of these pieces. Can I really commit to doing more of this? I don't know if I can. Do I want to do this in 3 parts? Not really. I'm exhausted. I really want to finish this, but I don't know how. I don't know if I even can, and I've been going for almost 40 minutes at this point. Okay, I think I'm going to call it a day, and unfortunately we start the year with the most unsatisfying video ever, but I just can't bear the thought of undoing what we've already done for the sake of trying to solve this. This one really hurt me, actually. And it's a fail. I'm sorry. Alright, so the first solve of 2018 was a fail, which makes me feel a little bit sad. I really wanted to kickstart with a victory, and I got really invested in this puzzle, and it turned out to just not happen at all. I think it was just too difficult to turn. I started to get kind of worn down. I couldn't think properly, and then I just couldn't solve it. I couldn't finish it. So I'm going to have a little bit of a break, see if I can come back to it later. We'll see. I don't know how you could possibly have enjoyed this video, but if you did, remember, leave a like. If you have any suggestions for that final center, please leave it in the comment section below, and then subscribe, and you'll be notified when I make another tragically long video like this that has a really unsatisfying end. And that is about it from me today. Have a good one.